Hey, what's good, family? This clip right here is Karlissa and Chrisean. Chrisean said something about the grandfather being there, Karlissa not being there. Karlissa came back and said the grandfather then almost had Javon drown. Listen, man, we're about to get into this clip. This clip has been edited and critiqued towards YouTube as some standards. Peace.
So sad to witness that he don't got his grandmother. You feel me? So it's like, for you to talk about somebody baby eyes being far apart, it's okay. He's never gonna miss you. He don't know you, so it's cool. That's why he got his grandfather downstairs and my parents in Baltimore. It's weird how you his grandmother. I can name 3 celebrities that's not related to my child and talked about my child as if like we supposed to be crying because you call my baby. I'm tired of y'all weird using me just for clothes. Fuck y'all. Crazy because my mother know all this. Like, she was the one that cried on the phone and was like, Chrisean, you need to get yourself together and then deal with him on your terms and your power so you and that baby won't be affected, right? When my mother told me to do all that, I did all that. You, on the other hand, when I was going through that with your son, you picking up live just to talk about him. So I don't want to hear this. Oh, I want to see Junior, but want to talk about Junior. Like, that shit is crazy. You need to fucking, I don't know. You can't even call your son and say, hey, son, that's not it. That's off limits. Hey, son, you can't even call your son. You know why? You can't call your son, bro. That should tell you a lot, bro. Toxic. And that's nobody's fault, but what? My fault. You know why? Because I allowed it. When I stop allowing shit, when I start getting on my shit, I got my respect back. And when I got my respect back, now we can focus on being in love. What the fuck? It's that simple. You can't teach him that, and you his mother. You can't teach him. He don't like you. He don't like you.
A few moments later.
I have never in my life used the word retarded. Ever in my life. That's not even a word I use. Okay? If I ever would have used the word retarded, I might have called Callie, Blue, or Dre retarded. I would never call nobody's kids retarded. She's a liar and ain't no truth in her. And you trying to use me to come out and say what's wrong with your baby. Don't try to use me. Don't try to use me talking about I called your baby retarded. I said my eyes are far apart. So you see how she over there feeling guilty, trying to make it like I'm talking about my own possible grandchild? That's exactly why I won't never fuck with her or that baby. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what my mama say or my daddy. Because you see how quick she tried to say that I said something calling the baby retarded? My eyes are far apart. Yes or no, y'all? My eyes far apart, right, babe? My eyes are far apart. Am I retarded? I said his eyes is far apart like mine. They're not. Shut the fuck up. They're not. Jonathan's eyes are closer together. Y'all see how far apart my eyes are? I love my eyes this far apart. She's trying to say that I said her baby is retarded because I said his eyes are far apart like mine. You see that? She want to come out and say what's wrong with him, but she want to use me to try to get clout and then make people feel sorry for her again, try to make people mad at me about calling the kid retarded. Your tongue gonna be forever tied because you keep trying to lie, steal, kill, and destroy. You ain't learning nothing yet. You ain't learning nothing.
You ain't never said that.
Never would I ever say that. I wouldn't care if that baby had to wear a helmet. I done told you I'll put my helmet on right with him and be like, let's go, boss. He will be the smartest helmet-wearing person at the schoolhouse, okay? I would do my best to make my child or my grandchild feel whole, even if something was wrong with them. They would never know. They would still be a boss, okay? Here, we would never call no baby retarded. And, oh, he over here with his granddaddy. Well, did the granddaddy tell you he almost drowned Javon in the goddamn swimming pool at the hotel while he on the phone arguing? That's why Jaden don't let him watch her kids. You done popped in a picture with people you don't even know. And because you feel like your family is so fucked up that maybe ours ain't, girl, we got some shit going on in our family too. Don't be running around here talking about granddaddies. Girl, if that man was anywhere where he was supposed to be, Jonathan wouldn't be in the situation he in, okay? I went and got that man and told him it's your turn to go over there and let the Power Ranger beat your ass and go in there and check on our son. Now, I had to go force him to damn near do that. Woke him up out of his bed in Vegas and told him to come check on your son. You see what I'm saying? He didn't just volunteer. So he ain't just volunteering to be over there for the free rent right now, okay? Don't ever get life twisted. I'm not fixing to ignore nobody in here talking about, oh, yeah, they got their granddaddy. Bitch, that motherfucker was on child support. That ain't no granddaddy. He got 2 grandkids by his daughter. Now, you know when your daughter got grandkids, them the motherfuckers supposed to be in on your face, on your Instagram. But yeah, we don't see him in no pictures with none of his daughter's grandkids. Why would that be? Because ain't no clout over there? That nigga been clout chasing off my child since the beginning. Don't come talking to me about no goddamn granddaddy. That motherfucker robbed my son as soon as he signed his deal. Don't come in here talking to me about no granddaddy. When I didn't get to eat some nights, that motherfucker was somewhere with some bitches eating. He gonna do you just how my son gonna do you, just how his daddy did. That's what they do. That's where they come from, okay? So don't say I didn't tell you. When he get out, he not finna fuck with you. Probably gonna do it for a couple of days, a couple of months. Okay, but he gonna do just like his daddy did. You see his daddy with some woman half his age with 3 little ass fucking kids, don't even probably know who the daddies is. Now, how the fuck that motherfucker with us? He's 60 years old with a goddamn little girl with 3 kids. You talking about his granddaddy with him. Girl, you finna fuck your son up. That's what you finna do. You finna fuck your child up. You don't see Jaden leaving her kids with the motherfucker, do you? So keep the granddaddy downstairs and don't try to use no granddaddy against me, because wasn't no granddaddy finna give your child the love that I was. The granddaddy that was finna give your child the love that he needed is right here in this motherfucking bed, okay? Girl, because Mr. Sterling was there when Javon almost drowned. He underwater. We don't even know how long. Dre just don't take his eyes off kids. I raised Dre that way. Watch my kids at all times. So when Dre is amongst the kids, he's surfing. His eyes is surfing on kids all day long. So when he didn't see 1, 2, 3, he looked for Javon. Where's Javon? He looked underwater. Javon is under the fucking water, y'all. Looking up like this, drowning. Okay? Dre pulls Javon out of water. He gets his breath of air, his mama, his daddy, and the person that was supposed to be watching him is on the phone arguing with one of his women about throwing his stuff out of a Section 8 apartment, okay? Don't get on here talking to me about no grandparents. Y'all don't have no grandparents like me. They don't make them no more. Yo, weird ass on here talking about granddaddy with them. Girl, you better go down there with your baby. Don't take your eyes off your baby and put your purse up too. Now don't get on here no more talking about me not being no grandparent. Your son will never in his life see a grandparent like me. Never in his life. Because when I went and picked out a husband for their kids. Okay? When I went and got a husband, I made sure he was cool with grandkids. Fuck is you talking about? Girl, you got the wrong one. You got the wrong motherfucking one, and you don't know us like that. We all just met you. We don't know you like that. We don't know y'all like that, and you don't know us like that. So you will want to ask the matriarch of this family who you could trust with your kids. Now, that motherfucker got 2 other grandkids by his daughters, okay? You don't see them motherfuckers on this page with him coochie cooing with the blue fingernail polish trying to go viral. Don't ever come at me about no grandparents, okay? You tried that shit with my weird-ass friend who don't even see her fucking grandkids. You keep trying weird shit to try to get a rise out of me because you know I love my grandkids. Because you know I love my kids, and because you never had that, you want to keep trying to destroy it. You only taking from your own child. It ain't nobody on this motherfucking planet that would have treated your child the way I would. Period. It ain't nobody who would come and go and do what you do for your child except for me and this goddamn family. No, she on her Snapchat. She ain't ignoring me. She on her motherfucking Snapchat talking shit about me this morning. For what? Instead of just saying, ma'am, I should have never said I want you to die. I should have never said I want your son to die. That was so disrespectful and irresponsible of me. I apologize, and I know you is a good grandma to these kids, and I want my son to have that too. That's really what you wanted to say, and that's what you should have said, because I might have accepted that. You run around here playing, trying to, like I'm going to be jealous. Girl, I got 11 grandkids already. And my sister's got overflow if I need to go get some of theirs. So you can use me for clout. I don't mind that because your shit running dry. I don't mind that. We can go back and forth like we've been doing. But don't get on here talking about I've called my grandbaby retarded. Talking about you ain't going to never see him. He got my mama and my daddy. Girl, that's about good as that granddaddy you got going on over there, okay? That's as good as it's gonna get. I don't know your people. I'm just telling you about me, okay? Talking about it's such a shame he ain't gonna get to know his grandma. You done kicked me in my head and I done still pulled up. And if they take your ass to jail, I'm going to go fight for your child to make sure that make sure that everybody treat him right. If you go to jail, I'm still going to go fight for mine. That's when you going to learn.